Welcome on in guys to another video, and in this video we are going to be checking out some manga. Now it's been quite a minute since I've checked out some manga, and in this episode we're actually checking out a single volume manga which I haven't covered on this channel for a while. Now this manga is kind of a departure from some of the last manga that I've covered on this channel. It's not horror, it's not paranormal, it's not action. It's more about comedy and slice of life, I guess, with like maybe some fan service, I don't know. But anyway, that's a very long drawn out introduction. Let's get to the point here. We got, do you like nerdy nurses? That's what it's called. Do you like nerdy nurses? I mean, I sure as hell do. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, looking at this cover, man, you guys know why I picked this up, you know, why this got my attention. Now, Do You Like Nerdy Nurses was actually initially released online as a two-part story, or like a two-volume story. I guess the author decided to publish it as an omnibus. So what's this manga about? Now, the title or the cover is actually kind of misleading. It's not really about, like, it's not really centered too much about the nurse. The nurse is one of the main characters, yes. She's actually a nurse working at a high school. Surprise, surprise, you know. Typical high school, you got your typical protagonist student who is, you know, attracted to this older, you know, female nurse. You know, like, this is just typical stuff you see in anime and manga nowadays. So in that department, I don't think this manga actually does anything special. I mean, I don't think it's trying to do anything special. It's not trying to set itself apart. It's just trying to be a feel-good manga, you know, something that's quick to read. All the stories are pretty much disconnected, just like daily adventures. If I were to compare it to something, I think it would be closer to like Nichijo or Danshikoku Sei no Nichijo, or maybe even Azumanga Dao. So there is no story, but if you just want a quick chill read, you know, some slice of life, just the slice of life greatness, you will find it here. There is some comedy to be found as well. Not to mention, it is actually pretty thick volume. I wasn't expecting this. I mean, this amount of, you know, thickness here that's happening, as you guys can see, for what you're getting for the price. I mean, I paid about close to 20 bucks, so I believe you're getting about roughly 300 pages. I think it was 305, 310 pages. And as you guys can see in the preview, I'm a sucker for colored pages. I don't know about you guys, but they have them, you know, they have the colored pages in this volume, and that kind of surprised me. I wasn't really expecting it because it's not really a special edition of any sort. It's just like, so when I flipped that first page and I saw those colored pages, I was like, you know, I'm reviewing this, man. You know, I'm reviewing this. Unfortunately, it's only like, I think it's like 2-3 pages, but it's still something. You know, they still went out and tried. You know, they made a good publication, and of course they did, because guess who it is? It's I've covered it on this channel so many times. You know, I've never really had a disappointment with the publication quality, and this is no exception. You know, this is no exception. It is paperback, it's not hardcover, but it's solid build, solid quality. You got colored pages, and you even have author notes at the end, afterward, you know, all this extra, you got all this extra stuff at the end here. Like, it's, I don't know, man, like, this is pretty good. You know what I mean? For underrated manga, this is pretty good. So that's another reason I wanted to cover this on the channel. I think it deserves more love, more credit. There are some people on YouTube that did cover it that I saw, but nonetheless, man, you know, I just wanted to make a video about it for anyone who's following this channel and wants some, you know, manga that they haven't heard of. You know, like I try to cover the underrated ones, so this is definitely one of them. Please check it out. You know, it's worth having in your collection. All right, just buy it. I do also want to say that in terms of fan service, I was kind of joking. There isn't really that much fan service in this manga. You would think there would be, because it's about a nurse, you know, an adult nurse in a high school, you know, like that kind of stuff. But it's not. It's actually pretty innocent, pretty chill. You know, even you could even give this to a kid, and you know, they can read it. There's nothing like, there's no adult stuff in it. Actually, never mind. There is one story. Now that I actually think about it, there is one story. I just remembered on the spot. Aside from that one story, it's good though. But never mind, don't give it to your kids. But that's it from me, guys, and this is it for Do You Like Nerdy Nurses? Do I recommend it? Yes. And for those fans for single volume editions, again, just pick it up, you know. Keep your eye on it. Just throw it in your cart on Amazon, wherever, you know, wherever you buy a manga from, and just keep an eye on it. When it goes on sale, just grab it, you know. But that's it from me, guys. Thanks again for tuning in for another manga video. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but I want to start, you know, bringing more of the videos out, more recommendations for manga. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. This is Rich Taku, and I'm signing off.
No power.